Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile found...
In September 1954, the children of Glasgow's Gorbals district embarked on a remarkable quest that has since become a legendary chapter in the city's folklore. They were hunting a creature that had ignited their imaginations and stoked their fears: the Gorbals vampire. The Gorbals, situated on the south bank of the River Clyde, was a densely populated area known for its industrial backdrop and tight-knit community. Amid the post-war austerity, children often played in the streets, and notably in the southern necropolis, a vast cemetery that, despite its somber purpose, served as an unconventional playground. The legend of the Gorbals vampire began innocuously as playground whispers among the children. They spoke of a towering figure, 7 feet tall, with iron teeth that gleamed menacingly. Rumors swirled that this fearsome entity had abducted and devoured 2 local boys, though no such disappearances were officially recorded. The adults dismissed these tales as mere flights of fancy, but the children were resolute. They decided to confront the menace themselves. On the evening of September 23, 1954, hundreds of children, some as young as 4, armed themselves with makeshift weapons, sticks, knives, and even dogs, and descended upon the southern necropolis. The cemetery, with its Gothic tombstones and mausoleums, was shrouded in an eerie atmosphere, further intensified by the adjacent steelworks. The industrial facility emitted flames and smoke, casting flickering shadows that danced among the gravestones. One of the participants, Tam Smith, later recalled the scene. The red light and the smoke would flare up and make all the gravestones leap. You could see figures walking about at the back, all lined in red light. The combination of industrial emissions and the children's heightened imaginations created a surreal and terrifying environment. The police were eventually summoned to disperse the gathering, but the children's determination was not easily quelled. They returned for the next 2 nights, steadfast in their mission to vanquish the vampire. It was only after persistent efforts from parents, teachers, and local authorities that the fervor began to subside. In the aftermath, the incident attracted significant media attention and sparked a moral panic. Many adults pointed fingers at American horror comics, which were gaining popularity among British youth. These publications, with titles like Tales from the Crypt and The Vault of Horror, were accused of corrupting young minds with graphic depictions of monsters and mayhem. The Gorbals vampire episode became a catalyst for legislative action, leading to the Children and Young Persons Harmful Publications Act of 1955, which sought to restrict the availability of such material to minors. However, the origins of the vampire legend may also be rooted in local folklore and the socioeconomic conditions of the time. The Gorbals was an area marked by poverty and industrial pollution. The steelworks not only dominated the skyline, but also influenced the daily lives of its residents. Some suggest that the image of a creature with iron teeth was a manifestation of the community's collective anxieties, perhaps influenced by tales like Jenny with the Iron Teeth, a Scottish nursery rhyme used to encourage children to go to bed. Today, the story of the Gorbals vampire serves as a fascinating example of mass hysteria and the power of urban legends. It highlights how folklore can emerge from a blend of cultural influences, environmental factors, and the vivid imaginations of children. The southern necropolis remains a historic site in Glasgow, and the tale of the vampire continues to intrigue both locals and visitors, reminding us of the enduring nature of myths and the human penchant for storytelling. In recent years, the legend has been commemorated through various artistic endeavors, including a mural near the Citizens Theatre in the Gorbals, ensuring that the tale of the Gorbals vampire remains a vibrant part of Glasgow's cultural heritage. As a paranormal investigator, the Gorbals vampire case underscores the importance of understanding the cultural and psychological contexts that give rise to such phenomena. It serves as a reminder that the most compelling mysteries often lie at the intersection of history, community, and the human imagination. Thank you for listening to the Shadowland radio show. If you're listening on the Blackwater Media YouTube channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You can also listen at blackwatermedia.net and the Blackwater Media Facebook page. I'm Dr. William Lester, and I promise to see each and every one of you again on the flip side.